Power Minister Dayanand Narvekar has demanded that the Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar follow the directions in the recent Supreme Court judgment and auction mining leases. Addressing the media, Narvekar said the Supreme Court judgment gives the Chief Minister a golden opportunity to act in the interest of the state rather than those of a handful of mine owners. It could bring in almost rupees 50,000 crore annually to the state exchequer and more than bankroll the state's budget, he said. Narvekar also faulted the government for its move to lease out the Waghator beach to two Delhi parties, adhere to the National Green Tribunal judgment and revert the Waghator beach as a public area. Narvekar urged the government
not to give on lease basis any mines.
He has to give. We are not going to allow him.
He clearly said that he is not.
Let him say it has to come in the policy. An individual cannot decide about it is my property. Mines is my property, your property. It is our property.
It has to be leased.
It has to be auctioned to the highest bidder. Then only what figure I am telling you that it is likelihood that we are going to get about 50,000 crore. You auction it and you see. Why you want to support only few people who have been looting Goa? The Supreme Court judgment is one judgment which will take out the fear of politicians also. Because they used to say that mine owners support fall of the government. I don't think so. Because in my life, none of mine owner has ever approached me or given me 1 paisa. Structure and leasing out Waghator land. And I had asked on behalf of my party and NGO that this lease should be terminated. Now government has a golden opportunity when Green Tribunal has ordered removal of constructed area in that Waghator beach. So they have broken down or they have violated all the clauses in the lease deed. I still request the government to again rethink about the entire process and make the beach open and don't even think of leasing out public beaches to Delhi or other people. 15,000 which people have registered. Of course, there are indirect jobs like chai wala, then liquor shop, library shops, all those, they are there. But with the sustainable mining, which we are talking about, 25,000 metric ton, 25,000 lakh metric ton, it is possible to run all the chai shops. That should not be a problem. And Supreme Court has directed government to pay 50% of the salaries of the people who are affected. Madhav Gadgil has written a very nice, and his interview has come all over net and other areas, where he says, and I quote, "It looks like government has surrendered to mine owners because he was not allowed any help by the government to prepare his report. And then, if his Alina knows what is happening in Goa, I am just quoting another line of Mr. Madhav Gadgil, which says that lawless and jobless economic grant. He says when you give mining leases to these people, when you have given it to them, they are the lawless people and they are jobless economic grant. They don't create any job. That is what his statement says. And he says not a trickle down but a suck up process of development. They don't contribute even a trickle. I am coming back to my same statement which I made in 1994, that they don't contribute anything, not a trickle down, no money comes down, but a suck up process of development. When you have vacuum cleaner, you suck up, that is the language which he has used. They just only suck up our environment and our natural resources. I think this is enough for any government to hate it, to hang its head in shame. How do you talk against this man? How do you don't cooperate with him? Nobody can doubt about his character. He is not a politician. So I want government to now to see that, have a concerted opinion among Goans. Let Goans talk about Western Ghats. You have a public debate on this. You make everything what you are giving objection made public, because we are talking of environment of Goa itself, and we have to save this environment. Nothing else. To show and throw everything in a transparent manner. Talk to the people, affected people, talk to everybody, talk to people like us also, where we have been fighting against the lawlessness of mine owners for a number of years. And then you make a policy. Unless you make a policy taking every stakeholder into being, you cannot allow anything as far as the mining operation in Goa is concerned. The faster is better it is. Now your code of conduct is also getting over, but nobody could have stopped him to make a draft policy and throw it to open. That also he has not done. If the speed with which he is going and challenging the reports and challenging Union Environment Ministry, it will again land up in the court. That is what I am telling mine owners and mine affected people. That stage has come that instead of 1 year, it might take 2 years. The Chief Minister has got habit of challenging every time, whatever comes from the center. But challenging Madhav Gadkari's report was bad.